So here we've got some review of derivatives. With this one, we could use implicit differentiation, or we could solve for y by taking natural log of both sides. Maybe for some extra fun, I'll use both. First, implicit differentiation, take the derivative of e to the y. That's going to be e to the y. And then the chain rule says you need to take the derivative of that y. And then for natural log, the derivative is 1 over x. And then solving for the derivative, we have the derivative of y with respect to x is equal to 1 over an x and an e to the y. What about if we take natural log of both sides to begin with and then solve for y? So it would be that y equals the natural log of x, and then take the derivative of the outer function, which would say 1 divided by the argument, and then take the derivative of the inside, which would be 1 over x. So I can put that as 1 over x. And then are they the same thing? So they both have the 1 over x. This one has e to the y, but e to the y is equal to natural log of x, so they are the same. Except I forgot to say y prime. I did that. And then for this one, we need to use the chain rule. The outer function is the square. So we have bring down the 2 and then subtract 1 from the exponent. And then the inner function is sine, so take the derivative of that, and it's cosine. Or, if you rewrite it, you could rewrite it as, there's a trig identity for this, so that's sine of 2x. And then this one, take the derivative on the left-hand side, it's going to be 1. The derivative of tangent is secant squared. And then take the derivative of y, which is going to be y prime. And then to solve for y prime, divide by secant squared, so y prime is equal to 1 divided by secant squared of y. And then 1 divided by secant is cosine, so this is really just cosine squared of y. And then for the last one, we need to know the of sine inverse, which looks like 1 divided by the square root of 1 minus something squared. And the something in this case is 5x. And then the chain rule applies, so take the derivative of 5x, and then just clean it up a little bit, so it's a 5 divided by 1 minus 25x squared.